It's 7:40. I've been walking for 3 hours and 25 minutes since Melbourne. I'm going to give another 40 minutes to walk 4 hours. And if I'm not there, I'm going to find myself 2 trees. Still feel good. I'm getting pretty hungry though. I hope I'm getting close. Jean is one of the caretakers here, and we brought the dance party. So this is the inside of the caretaker cabin.
Good morning, America. Sunday morning. Got into camp last night a little after 8 o'clock. And it was a full house. There's tents and hammocks galore all over the place. Cooked up some packet gourmet gumbo. Had a hot chocolate. Got out a sweaty shirt and tried to get into some warm clothes and get camp set up. So needless to say, there wasn't a whole lot of filming going on.
All right, Goddard shelter, 8:10. Worn out, tuckered out. Set up my hammock, get some food, and go to sleep. Wake up at noon. This is a great hobby.
It's 6 o'clock, right on the button. I've been up for a few minutes, taking a look at the map. Either I follow the original plan and only travel 8 miles today, or my other option is to do a 19-mile day to get to the next shelter after the 8-mile shelter. So we're gonna see how I feel and play it by ear. I think I might have a little coffee from the hammock though first.
I need a sign to let me know you're here. All of these lines are being crossed over the atmosphere. I need to know if things are gonna look up. 'Cause I feel us drowning in the sea still.
8:20 coming up out of Goddard shelter. Just a little over an 8-mile day today. Not gonna do a 19er. Glad I made it the extra miles. Glad I stayed there. Met some really cool people. There was some grad students from Providence College that I visited with that are out for a weekend. And then I met 2 girls that actually go to a college real close to my hometown. And they're through hiking. So huge bit of inspiration for me. They're through hiking the trail, so if they're through hiking, I can get to Route 4. Just coming up out of Goddard Lean-To, you'll pass by what's left of an old shelter. As you continue your way up, upward and onward. Alright guys, behind me is Glastenbury Fire Tower. Who wants to go up? That was the view up top of Glastenbury Tower. I didn't even bother trying to do any talking or anything up there. The wind was cranking, but that's the largest or longest wilderness view on the entire long trail. As the trail book said, you can look and look and look and not see a thing but the wilderness. And it was right. That was beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. Boy, in the last 400 or 500 yards, I've seen a tremendous amount of moose sign. I hope to see a moose on the loose, chasing a goose. So last night, I stopped and looked at my clock, and I was telling you guys that within about 30 or 40 more minutes, if I didn't get to the shelter, I was going to call it quits. Just going to hang up my hammock, not worry about water and food. I was getting pretty tired. I took 10 more steps about after I said that, and I could smell what I thought was a campfire. So I quickened my pace a little bit, and sure enough, a few more steps later, I was pretty sure I could smell a campfire. Well, lo and behold, 100 yards down the trail, it was full on. There was smoke. Where there's smoke and a campfire, there's a shelter. The 3 individuals that had the campfire going, I went over and saw them this morning and told them that story. I said, your campfire provided a lot of inspiration for me to get into camp. It's kind of interesting how things work out like that. I had read that back in time, the Indians used to bend trees like this as a marker of a trail. They marked that one a long time ago. Just got to Kid Gore Shelter. Time for a little breakfast. Breakfast number 1. We've just had a time lapse. It is now 1:20, which means I think I've spent 3 hours at my breakfast stop. I just was hanging out, relaxed, enjoying myself. Got a short day today. I only have 4.7 miles left, and visited with a number of different people that came through, and life is good. There's no rules on the trail. There's no rules on the trail. We're heading to Story Spring Shelter, 4.7 miles away. Be there before you know it. Woo! This is Lydia's Rest. My goodness, this is beautiful.
Day after day, I'm more confused.
Oh man, what a glorious, beautiful stroll here along this ridge. This is just incredible.
Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand these things I do.
I must have been pretty thirsty. I just drank 40 ounces of water. Water! About 30 minutes left on the trail. We'll be at the shelter. Late lunch. 3:35. Just stopped and got some water and decided to have my spam sandwich. Been a relaxing day, enjoyable. Back on the trail. I just realized that the batteries in my spot device went dead. So I changed the batteries into the last spare set I had. Normally you can get 5 or 6 days out of a brand new set, so I'm not sure what happened. So, you know what that means is now I will only turn it on to send my good morning and good night messages, which will make my wife nervous. Which stinks because the last thing I want is her to feel apprehension or nerves while I'm out doing this. But I completely understand how she does. So maybe I'll get lucky, run into a spot where I can get some cell phone service up on top of Stratton Mountain tomorrow and send her a text and let her know. If not, she'll just have to watch the video. Last year on Memorial weekend, I was going up Long Lake on the Northville Placer Trail and had to cross a beaver dam just like that. Really hope I'm getting to the shelter soon. Don't have much left. Whew. Home for the night. Let's set up camp, kiddos. Let's set up camp. This is the water source for Story Spring Shelter. A gorgeous natural spring. At camp, everything's all set up, cleaned up. 20 minutes past 5. Didn't have a chance to have a cigar last night, so tonight I get a pre-dinner cigar and a post-dinner cigar. Double down deuce cigar night makes me happy. Okay, so last night when I got into the shelter, I met two really cool people. What are you doing?
I'm making popcorn.
How much did you put in the?
Too much. A lot. It was all my fault. I take the blame.
It's all right.
You're still good.
How's the popcorn?
It's really tasty. Blame my Swedish heritage. Yeah. I kind of lost where most of them were.
All right, that's it. 8:45. Hiker Midnight's here. Another good day. Big day tomorrow, somewhere between either 15 to 19 miles. Not sure which shelter we're going to stay out. Hopefully the plan is to get up early, hit the trail and get going. It's still almost 65, 68 degrees, so tonight's going to be a good test for the Half-Wit hammock from Dutch Gear. Good night, everybody. Good morning. It's 5:15. We're going to tear down camp and hit the trail early this morning. It's supposed to be a hot day, mid-80s. I've got at least 15 miles to go, maybe even as many as 19, depending on where I decide to stay. So let's get camp tore down. Okay, this is what today is going to look like. From Story Spring Shelter, we're going to follow along up to William B, or we might continue on to Spruce Peak. Doesn't look like that much until you look at the elevation profile. Story Spring to William B. So I've been on the trail for a little bit. It's now 6:15. Ran into a southbound hiker yesterday afternoon who carries a weather channel radio, and he told me that today was supposed to be the coolest day, at least through Thursday, and it was supposed to be in the low 80s. And then the following Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, he said the temperatures got at high 80s, low 90s with afternoon thunder showers. So that's the reason I got up a little bit earlier, packed up, cameled up, loaded up, packed up, get up and go up, and get up, get going, get to work. We have to be very quiet and don't disturb the land survey monument. Hey! Don't tell me not to disturb. It's just looks like the kind of place you'd see a moose. Look what I just saw. It's too wet to get down there and look, but that's a pretty big hoof print. Maybe I'll see a moose. Whoa! I don't think I got caught on camera, but I almost fell. I've only been on the trail for about an hour and 10 minutes. Or I might consider stopping here and enjoying the water and this primitive campsite that's set up. Some benches and fire pit, and like I said, it's an hour and 10 minutes from Story Spring shelter. It's 7:40, 7:38. I've been 3.6 miles so far. Feel good today, real strong. You can probably notice I've got my pack cover and poncho and rain jacket on. The sky, even though it's supposed to get real hot and warm, is a little gray. So the reason I bought it from Old Cedar Tree was for situations like this. If you weren't sure, throw the pack cover on, start walking. If it starts raining, all I gotta do is pull my arms out, my jacket, my hood out, zip it up and go. So I think I just found a spot for breakfast. 3.6 miles, I deserve a little something to eat, don't I? Have a little something to eat. So here's how I do my granola. It's half a cup of granola and a third cup powdered milk, and then a big old handful of some type of dried fruit. This is just a mixed berry. And I just put some water in there and shake it up and enjoy. Okay, that bridge, I just had my breakfast, my granola, my coffee, and just on a whim I pulled out my phone. I have AT&T service, and I had just enough reception. I was able to talk to my wife, which was great. And I was able to let her know that my spot, Gen 3, the battery situation, so that she'd only get the morning and night. And lo and behold, she noticed that it wasn't working. So I'm very fortunate that that worked out and that I was able to let her know about that situation. 3.3. Giddy up and go E. It'll be fun E. So, because my watch reset the first morning or second morning, I guess, whatever it was, I don't think my elevation is necessarily right, but it is correct to itself. So far I've been about 550 or 600 feet in elevation gain, and I've been on the trail for 45 minutes. Woo! I just figured out where Shug got woo, buddy. I wasn't even meaning to say it. I was just about to say, woo, buddy. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Let's keep going. You thought I was going to take up this You thought I was going to pass up this opportunity to sit down and rest? Not a chance. Not a chance. Woo, man. 9:42, been on the trail for an hour since the trailhead. What have you done in the last hour? 10:23. She says I'm at 3653, so 16 or so hundred feet in elevation gain. When I get to the top, I carry those little powdered packets for my water, and I use them as a little pick-me-up sometimes. I love Arnold Palmer. When I get to the top, I'm gonna use one Arnold Palmer on my right, one Arnold Palmer on my left, and I'm gonna enjoy that little special treat out on the trail. Oh my goodness. Made it up here. 10:27, so an hour and, what was it, an hour and 50 minutes. Woo! This is just incredible, folks. There is just miles upon miles of nothing but this beautiful earth. Oh my gosh. It's just starting to mist rain up here. I'm gonna go down and put my backpack cover back on. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. So
here we are.
That's right.
Stratton Mountain Tower.
That's Stratton Mountain Tower. Jean is one of the caretakers here, and her and Hugh, right? Hugh stay up here. How long do you guys stay up here for?
Usually a week at a time.
That's incredible.
And then take a couple days off and go have something to eat, go for a swim, and head right back.
Take a shower, maybe?
We like it here.
I like it here too.
We like it here.
I like it here too. They allowed me to go in and take a look at the caretaker cabin, so I got a little bit of footage of that.
And
so.
he didn't break in.
I didn't break in.
Didn't break in.
This was where the infamous break-in occurred.
It's known far and wide.
It's far and wide. People from
we like it known.
people from Maine to Florida have talked about it. So
yes, and I think we don't have too much to say about it.
That's right.
Because it wasn't too significant, but
That's
it's
right.
good that people know.
That's right. Folks, this place is beautiful. Take care of it. Don't break into it. Come up here and enjoy it.
Absolutely. It's better. No better words.
That's right. Thank you. Where do you guys live anyway? Oh, this is great. So this is the inside of the caretaker cabin at the top of Stratton. And the folks that are staying here allowed me to come in and check it out. And this is where they stay. This is just incredible. $12 o'clock, just leaving Stratton Pond, or just leaving Stratton Mountain. Hugh and Jean were fantastic. The Wonder Twins, Amber and Isa, made it there. It sprinkled for a little bit, now it's not sprinkling. We're heading on to Stratton Pond, 3.2 miles away. Oh. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. Been on the trail for 45 minutes, all downhill, lost almost 1,000 feet in elevation. At about 2,700 right now. You see all just the beautiful green undergrowth? This is just a beautiful, beautiful piece of nature. I get asked a lot of times, you know, why do you love backpacking so much? What do does it bother you to be alone? You know, what do you do while you're out there? And for me, it's an interesting question to have to answer. You spend so much time reflecting while you're walking, thinking about just different combinations of ideas and thoughts. It's challenging. I love the challenge. It's not easy. The rewards are beyond the views. The emotional awards are unbelievable. But I think it sums it up when I look at it. I'm not the only person that's done this or been here, but I now share something with everybody else who has walked on this. I'm on the Appalachian Trail, for God's sakes. I'm hiking on the Long Trail, the oldest built continuous long trail in the United States. And everybody that's hiked on this trail, I now share something with. So why do I do it? What about being alone? Doesn't it bother you? I've met so many wonderful people. I've had plenty of time to be in thought. Have plenty of time to have your emotions get the best of you. And it's hard, but it's worth it. A bridge over troubled water. Just enjoying the view. Stratton Pond shelter. 1:30, 1:27. Time for some lunch. $2:47. Little afternoon siesta in the Half-Wit. And then the sun came out and started shining in my eyes. That's why I woke up. I'll tell you, the ultimate test of the Half-Wit just occurred. There's 1,452,000 black flies, 2 million buzzing flies. It's a fly festival. And no bugs in the Half-Wit. Good job, Dutchie, good job. I gotta wake up, the sun's in my eyes. A lot of black flies. 3 o'clock now, I guess I should get up. 5 miles left. Huh. Black flies are all around the place. Everywhere but in here. Stratton Pond shelter. It's a beautiful place. Back on the trail. Need to get some water and then make our way to the Douglas shelter, about 5 miles away. Stratton Pond. Absolutely beautiful. So you go down to the shore at Stratton Pond, walk along the shore for a little bit, hang a right up away, and keep on cranking. William B. Douglas, here we come. Wow. Oh man. It shimmies when you step on it. Oh, it's beautiful. 4:30. Skies have cleared right up. Beautiful blue skies. Ever since I took my nap and was woken up by the sun. It's been increasingly getting more and more sunny. Now there's not hardly a cloud in the sky. I think I'm within an hour or so of the shelter. Hope to be there by 6 at the latest. Looks like we made it! Alright. Douglas Shelter. Here we go. So today was 15.3 on the long trail, then another half a mile down here, so 15.8 puts me at about 48 or so in total on the long trail, and it puts me at about 54 or so for the trip. So about halfway, 50-50. We'll call it 50-50. Welcome to the William B. Douglas Shelter, otherwise known as Memorial Day 2015 Home for the Night. Tonight we got triple porch mode. Back left and front right up on stakes and a cut off tree. It'll be airy tonight, airy tonight. My girls, wife and 2 daughters, Team Earl, they always pack a little bag of inspiration for me. And so I reached in and pulled out just one at random today what it said. And it was for my youngest daughter. It says, go the extra mile. The interesting part about that is to get to this shelter, it's a half a mile down and it's a half a mile back. So Nicole, I did go the extra mile. There are no bugs in the shelter. And the girls, the Wonder Twins, brought the dance party. So we got the dance party kicking on. They've got, what's for dinner?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, nice. We got fresh chives from Stratton Mountain. Life is good.
Yeah, they're in the same.